Well, I love the riots that are going on now all over the world, supposedly because of this cartoon, and the United States government is looking into the guy who made the cartoon.
Not a cartoon this time. I know it's hard to get it confused with each individual fury from the Middle East over something in art. But yes, this one was a movie, not a cartoon.
Movie. Sorry, thank you. This is a full-fledged movie that tens of people saw.
Actually, not even a full-fledged movie, more of a YouTube video.
Yeah, and it was only, 14 minutes?
14-minute YouTube video, and they keep calling it a movie or a film, like it was done by Cecil B. DeMille or something. Shut up. It's a crappy piece of garbage that nobody watched and is 14 minutes long on YouTube.
I watched the actual 14-minute thing. I think most people haven't. It's hilarious. Not to the point where it's funny making fun of Islam. It's seriously, the script said George for the character that is Muhammad in the movie. And so the actors went through and did this part as if it was George. And then the guy just went in afterwards and just put in Muhammad. So it's I believe that Muhammad is going to really be bad. It's they just edited in, I think the real cause of all the problems is Islam. It's that bad. I'm not kidding. You can hear the whole room noise change because the guy, it's not even in the voice of the actor. That's how bad it is. This did not cause an international incident. There's no way. It's as if a child put it together.
If your religion, if your God is afraid of this movie, he's just not God enough for me. He is just not God enough for me. I mean, I look at the events of the world. I look at everything that's going on in the world. And I'm like, God's coming. He's going to straighten it all out. If he needs you to stand up against look, I'm telling you, Muhammad was a bad guy. Really, he's a pretty weak God. He's Seriously, a pretty weak God.
I want a God that if God's secretary comes in and says, you got to address this YouTube movie, I want him to get fired. I want the secretary to be fired. Yeah. I want God to say, get out of my office. I'm not addressing a YouTube
movie. So anyway, now they're very upset because we have, when I say we mean that guy who made that crappy movie. We offended the Prophet Muhammad, and so now we all have to be beheaded.
Yeah, not the people who did it, but just the people in the country of the person who
I
did
would
it.
think that the president, who doesn't like hasty generalizations, who doesn't like racist comments, who doesn't like people to all be lumped together, he might work on that collective outrage of, hey, you're gonna behead all of us because of a crappy movie? Maybe we should shoot you in the head. I'm just thinking. Because you're too stupid to live.